champions rise above because they believe. I remember when I first came back from the hospital after breaking my neck, I started going back to high school, and I could only go back to a couple periods, and so I think I picked like choir and gym because I was really academically, motivated. Some people would have picked physics and math, but not me. I picked choir and gym. And as I sat there in one of my classes, I remember my leg would have a muscle spasm. That can look like a whole lot of different things. Every once in a while, it shoots out and it'll kick you right in the rear end, and every once in a while it'll just shake, and every once in a while I'll just sit there and tap right on my chair. And it looks like I'm just tapping my foot to music that only I can hear. And I sat there in my class and I started having muscle spasm. My legs started to tap just a little bit, and I was sitting next to a cute girl because those were the kind of girls that I used to try and sit next to. I used to have to get stuff out of my backpack, and I thought sitting next to a cute girl, asking her to get stuff out of my backpack was a good way to sit next to cute girls, because I kind of need a little help in that department. But I would sit there, and as I was sitting next to this girl, she looked at my leg, and it was tapping, and this was something that I had seen happen 1,000 times, so I wasn't thinking anything of it. She looks at my leg tapping on my wheelchair. Her eyes get as big as saucers, and she jumps out of her chair, and she says, "He's healed!" And I'm thinking, wow, who's healed? And the whole class turns around and they look at my leg and they all jump up and they're, "He's healed!" And they're ready to do the dance of healing. They're jumping up and they're so excited they can't hardly see straight. And I'm like, all right, I'm in the party. I don't know who's healed yet. Finally, I figured out who they're talking about, and I'm like, whoa. And so I pulled this girl in the back, and I said, just kind of privately, while the rest of the class had canceled the rest of the scholastic year because they were going to start the fast of healing. I pulled her in the back, and I said, Nicole, I said, I don't know how to tell you this. Because you're a nice person, and this is not because I'm not, no. And I remember just watching the red in her face just go, she just was, I knew that. And I said, Nicole, I said, I don't know somebody's got to tell the class, and it's not going to be me, so you can figure out I don't know who else is going to be, but it ain't me. And so she goes to the front and explains to the class that I'm not healed. And the whole class simultaneously just looks at me, they look at me, just give me this dirty look like, thanks a lot. And I just remember thinking, I'm sorry. I'll be healed next time. Just give me a little warning. I remember as I drove home from school that day, how I was laughing in my heart and how wonderful I thought it was. And as I pulled into my driveway, it hit me what I thought was so special about that day. Nicole believed. She believed that I could be healed. And then she did something that only champions do. She had the courage to act on her beliefs. There are a lot of people in this room who are going to walk out that door believing in what's been said here today. There's a lot of people who are going to walk out of that door believing in this product, in this company, in this system. My question to you is, do you have the courage to act? That's when you gain power. You gain power when you act on your beliefs.